Hey, what's up, guys? Gemini. Hey, before we get started, I'm gonna do a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat DVD review here in a second. I have to show you guys this badass thing I picked up from Best Buy. It's called the Google Chromecast. This thing is simply badass. I'm gonna walk you guys through it. You guys are gonna be, whew, you guys are gonna like this. Check this shit out. It's pretty incredible, and I'm recommending the Google Chromecast to anyone. Let me show you guys. Let's go take a look. And then we'll get to the Ricky Dragon DVD review. Okay, so take a look. This is the Google Chromecast. What it allows you to do is stream anything you want from YouTube on your phone, the YouTube app, to your TV. So anything you want from YouTube and Netflix, you can watch straight on your TV. Now watch what I can do with this. Okay, so here's what you get. You get an... There's my little network. Gem Doggy. Okay. Now watch this. Okay, so check that out. HDMI 4 is the port I have it in. Okay, now let me get my phone. I'll show you guys this on my phone here. This is pretty cool. Okay, now it's kind of hard to see. It might be kind of hard to see in the video, but watch. You just search it and see I have a search right now. Gemini 888, right? Now watch this. So, for instance, if you want to watch, say, Stevie Breach, if you're a fan of Stevie Breach, watch this. Just put in Stevie Breach like that. You hit search. Now watch this. This is what the Google Chromecast does. Now this is badass. Search for Stevie's videos. Now, Stevie's got one right here, 29 the movie. Right, what? Okay, so I want to watch 29 the movie. So you hit this little icon top here. Okay, you hit your network. My network's Gem Doggy. Okay. Now you can watch your favorite YouTubers straight up right on the TV, because with your cell phone, with the Google Chromecast, I mean, this thing is badass, man. Now watch. Okay, look. Check it out.
Go, baby. We're on.
Check that shit out. See that shit? Now, see, I just pulled Stevie Breach right up on the TV.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you. We are in the car. We are on the way to...
Okay, not only can you watch Stevie Breach right on your TV, but you can do this too. Watch this. You could, you can click old school costume videos. Old school costume videos. Right from YouTube. Hey, check it out, check it out, check it out. You could watch old WWF costume videos from your phone with Google Chromecast right to your TV. So, just, I mean, it's pretty badass. I mean, you can watch, I mean, because people upload the old costume videos, so you don't even need to buy the old costume videos. So not only do I have the network, but, I mean, now, you know, with the Google Chromecast, you can watch whatever you want on YouTube, and it pops up right on your TV. I mean, it's pretty badass. You watch your favorite YouTube videos, and you could watch old school costume videos right on your TV. Pretty freaking sick. That's the Google Chromecast. I highly recommend it because you can watch YouTube videos straight up, right up on your TV. Like right now, this is which one is this? Okay, this is Best of the WWF Volume 1. Right up on TV. Hey, what's up, guys? Gemini. Back with another video. And today I wanted to take a look at Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the life story of the dragon, 3-disc set. This came out a couple years ago. I wanted to do a review on it. I was up late last night watching this. Ricky the Dragon was definitely one of the most underrated wrestlers in the history of WWE. But he was a stud. Just a stud in the ring. I mean, his matches with Ric Flair were legendary. So let's take a look a little more in depth at Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the life story of the dragon. Okay, so this thing pretty much Takes you back to the beginning of his career. Some of his work with Don Morocco, his match with Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Where's the second disc? I think I still have it in the DVD player. Okay, so growing up, you know, he was an Army brat, training, you know, Vern Gagne, all the traveling he did, Mid-Atlantic, the Dragon gimmick he came up with, WrestleMania 3 versus Macho Man, you know, the world champion. He won the belt from Ric Flair in Chicago in February '89 at Chi-Town Rumble. Fire-breathing dragon that talks about his frustrations in the WWE back in the day. He thought he could have gone farther when he came back in '91 as the Dragon, and he never really got that big push. Mentoring, you know, pretty much where he's at now. Hall of Fame and legacy. The thing about Ricky the Dragon DVD, this DVD is really short. The story on it wasn't much. The matches are great, though. I mean, you could go back to Starrcade '83. You know, Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat from '84. Cowboy Bob Orton and Ricky Steamboat from '85. Ricky the Dragon and Don Morocco from '85. Jake the Snake and Ricky the Dragon from Boston Garden '86. That's historic footage. Ricky the Dragon and Macho Man from WrestleMania 3. Some say that's the best WrestleMania match in history. 2 out of 3 falls. Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat, and that's my favorite match of all time. And that's in the Superdome, April 2nd, 1989. And they wrestled 2 out of 3 falls, and Steamboat won. And that match went head-to-head with WrestleMania 5. Steamboat and Luger from '89. Steamboat and Dustin Rhodes versus Arn Anderson, Larry Zbyszko, Clash of Champions '91. Ricky the Dragon and Rick Rude, Beach Boss '92. Ricky the Dragon and versus Steve Austin at Clash of Champions 20 from '92. And Ricky the Dragon and Chris Jericho. Okay, one of the cool things about this DVD is it includes interviews with Steve Kern. It includes interviews with Ric Flair, pretty much putting him over, and they talk about his Hall of Fame induction. You know, rightfully so. This guy was, I mean, a beast. He was, as far as technical wrestling goes, just a master on that mat. I mean, Vern Gagne really trained this guy well. And Ricky Steamboat was always just a nice guy. He never worked heel in his career. He never came out and shouted in his promos. He never came out and was a troublemaker. He was always a straight shooter, and he's looked upon and revered by so many of the present-day WWE superstars. I mean, Kofi Kingston's on here talking about him. Chris Jericho's on here talking about him. One of the knocks on this DVD, like I said, is the story is really, really short. I want to say it's just barely over an hour. So they didn't go real long with it, but the matches, especially the WCW matches, are technical wrestling masterpieces. Especially if you don't have access to this footage, if you don't have the network or maybe the WrestleMania 3 DVD. His match with the Macho Man was actually one of the first wrestling matches I ever saw. I started watching wrestling in '87. That was one of the first matches I had ever saw in wrestling, and I was so impressed by the work that him and Macho Man did in the Pontiac Silverdome in March of '87. I was so impressed by that match. It really hooked me for life to become a pro wrestling fan, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat had a lot to do with that. Also, if you can get your hands on his Coliseum home video VHS tape, that's a super rare tape, super expensive tape. I own that tape at one time. I wish I still had it, just to go back and see Ricky the Dragon's old house show matches. But honestly, it was, if you can find this at Walmart for say $5 or so, you're definitely going to be, I mean, because I know the sell is probably at Walmart for $5, but it's worth a lot more than $5. I mean, I bought this when it first came out. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I respect the integrity he had and the intelligence he had and the wrestling savvy in his promos and everything he did. You know, I have so much respect for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and this is by far one of my favorite DVDs in my collection. So nothing but good things to say. And if you're cruising around Walmart next time and you want a good one, I would recommend to you Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, The Life of the Dragon Gemini. Peace.